Okay, I am getting ready to make some aloe vera soap. So I bought this aloe leaf at the supermarket. I think it was about $1.50. And over here I have my scale, so I'm going to weigh it so you can see. It's about 7.9 ounces or 224 grams. And I want to see, once I get the aloe out of the inside, I want to see how much I can actually get from this size leaf. So you can kind of calculate how many leaves you need to buy or how many you need to pick from your garden.
Daddy, this is supposed to be yours.
Okay, hang on a second. I cut the end off of this, and I'm going to cut the sides like this.
Wait, Ollie.
These are prickly.
Daddy, this is yours. Keep it safe. Because I have stuff in it, just for you.
Thank you. Okay, cutting the two sides off. Let's try this. I've got a different kind of knife here, and I'm going to try to cut the inside here very carefully. Kind of like peeling. And now I'm going to try to cut this middle part out. I've seen some people try to scrape it. This is a fillet knife that seems to work pretty well for what we got. Hang on. Watch me cut myself. Stab. You might want to use a fork to cut this off. That might work a little bit better to get the parts so that you don't hurt yourself. Alright, that we'll consider done. Put it in the bowl. Now I'm going to do the other side. I'm going to lean this across. This fillet knife, boning knife, is very thin. You can actually see the reflection of the knife inside. You see that on the camera? Good. And then cut off like this. Alright. Put that in there. That part's done. Going to do another chunk. See if we can cut down this way. And over. And repeat on this side. Might have to scrape some of these out. Alright, I'm going to cut this off right there. Can you get me a fork? See if we can get a fork. One fork coming up. The fork. Alright, try the fork. This should work better. Alright, nobody wants to see me cut myself. Yep, use a fork, folks. Cut through. Ta-da. Good. This piece. Kind of slimy. The boning knife here works really well though. My plan after this is to puree it. And I haven't decided exactly whether I'm using the blender or the food processor. I guess we'll find it out soon enough. I also have a coffee grinder I could use. Though I just blended up some hot peppers in it, and I don't think that I want hot peppers in my aloe. Okay. That's most of this. Let's see if we can do the rest of this right here real quick. There's not much in there. That's kind of thin. So if you look from the side, I'd probably go right about to there because the rest is too thin to bother with. There we go. All right, and now the question is how much did we get? put the bowl in the scale, zero it out, and then pour this in. And it looks like 108 grams or 3.8 ounces off of 7.9. So that's what, approximately half, right? A little less than half from it. All right, come back soon and we'll be working on some soap. Okay, so I have the aloe from inside the aloe leaf, and I want to see how can we get it to blend up the best. It might be that I have to use a food processor or a blender to make this work. This is like snot. But I figured most people are going to have a stick blender around. They're going to see if this actually does work. I'm going to save you the trouble because I'm going to show you right now whether or not it works. Well, it's frothy. Let's try a little bit more. There's a piece on the outside there. It's stuck. Let's see what we have here. I've got some chunks that are stuck on the outside of this. Notice how I disconnected it before I stuck my finger on this. Let's see what this is like. Let's do this. Pour it out. I don't feel any chunks coming. I felt just there's a little bit right there. That might be the stuff that came off the top. Not bad. If all you have is a stick blender, I think you could make this work. I'm going to spend a couple more minutes blending it and see if I can get it to completely dissolve or mush up.